Morning. Sanbonani. Um, it's a good day. Cloudy day, but a good day nonetheless. Hi everybody. Um, I felt the need to do this live because of a post um, that I think it's mostly for the people that didn't read it as I was hoping they would. Um, the first point I want to make is that I try hard to not post things that are disrespectful to choices that people make. That's one. And secondly, um, posts that are not necessary. There's things that I share with my friends about people, about my thoughts, and there's things that I don't see the need for me to share them. Especially on social media if they're gonna make other people feel bad about themselves. So I posted about baby mamas and drama, and I think some people were touched, not in the way that I was hoping they would, because the whole idea was for us single moms to celebrate ourselves, because I think we're doing an amazing job. But some were like, oh, okay, so if you don't have a degree, you're not a good mom. If you don't work hard, you're not a good mom. If you don't complain, or if you complain, you're not a good mom. If I had to say moms that are unemployed, don't have degrees, and complain are not good moms, I would be disrespecting my own mother. I was raised by a single mom who struggled for a very long time with me to support my education, to support me, but she did it. With the little bit that she had, she did it. And I guess it's because of the values she passed on to me that I can be the single mom that I am without looking down on anybody who parents differently. People make choices on how they want to raise their kids. I choose to be a single mom that doesn't complain. It doesn't mean if you complain, you're a bad mom. I was just making reference to myself and the other moms that are just like me. But it's not to say if you do anything different from how I do it, you're a bad mom, because I don't know your situation. I don't know what you go through every morning. I don't know what makes you make the choices that you make. But I will speak on bad moms. There are bad moms. There are bad single moms who are horrible human beings, who are unappreciative of the fact that you have a baby daddy that works hard for his children, that wants to see his children, that wants to make time for his children, and sometimes even take care of you. And you are using the kids, you are keeping him away from the kids, you don't want him to move on and have another woman in his life. And those are the type of moms I don't celebrate. Are they doing anything wrong? I can't judge them. They make choices that suit them and their kids, which I don't particularly agree with. So my post was really to celebrate all the moms out there, be it moms who go to court. Somebody mentioned that, yeah, but I think it's right for me to go to court and get maintenance. That's something else. That is you as a mom making someone accountable for their actions. You made a baby, you take care of them. That is not drama. I don't personally think it's drama. I don't even think it should be seen as drama. It's just some of us have made choices not to go for whatever reason, whether you don't have time or you just don't want the stress or you want to protect your kid, whatever it is. You have your own reasons why you don't go and get maintenance money. But I want to make it clear that I was not trying to say if you don't have a degree, you're a bad mom. I know amazing moms that don't even have a standard 8. But they're out there somewhere taking good care of their children, not causing drama for the baby daddies. All they want to do is raise their children and do well for themselves. And I recognize those moms, degree or not. She's that type of woman. Me and her can sit down and have a cup of coffee together, and we can share on everything that involves our children. So my post was really to say to all the single moms out there who wake up every single day and we take care of our children, and we don't make it about our pain and our issues and the drama that we might be going through, behind the scenes, but it's about our children. Those are the women that I celebrate. And then there's some people who are like, yeah, I see you're still hurt. Who's never hurt when you have to raise your children on your own? The only difference is what you do with that hurt. 4 or 5 years ago, I couldn't even speak about it. I was that hurt. I would cry all the time. I would ask God, why me? I would email trying to make somebody else understand how they should be responsible with me. But now, really, I'm over it, because I understand what's important. It's those 2 children that I'm raising. That's the most important thing for me. What somebody else does, what they don't do, that's their choice. I don't think anybody should be forced to be a parent. You can't force someone to be a parent, because that takes so much away from you as an individual, because now you have to you can't reason with a narcissist. You can't reason with somebody that's still a child in a grown man's body. Even a mom, because there are bad moms. If somebody's not ready to be a parent, they are so petty about every single thing. Literally. They complain about everything. You could give them tens of thousands of rands. They would still find reason to have you give them more. Because for them, it's not about the children. It's about you and them and what they feel for you, whether they want you back, whether they want to get you back. But some of us are about our children, and that's all I was celebrating this morning. That's all I was saying. I celebrate all of you single moms out there who are really about your children, who, when you do go to maintenance court, it's about your children, because some people go not because it's the reasons behind what you do. Why are you calling baby daddy at 2:00 in the morning? Honestly, he's not your man anymore. Is it about the child being sick, and is the child really sick? That's different. If the child is really sick, the child is sick. You can call your baby daddy at 4:00 in the morning for all I care. But you can't be using kids to get back at your baby daddy and try and destroy his current relationship and try and make him miserable because you're feeling miserable with yourself. And I'm saying to all the moms that feel that way, you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to sit down and think about what you're truly feeling and deal with it. You're angry at him because he cheated on you. Deal with it. He cheated, you left, or he left you. It hurts, yes, but deal with it. You cannot involve the kids on your emotions towards baby daddy. It's not right. It is not right that there's men out there who are very responsible. They take care of their kids. They make time for their kids. They want to see their kids. But all they're thrown with is name calling, is disrespect. You don't want him to see the kids. You even tell him who he must see the kids with. If he's with the girlfriend, he can't see the kids. It's not your place to make that decision. As much as I fully agree that as parents we have to be careful in who we invite into our children's spaces. You can't meet a guy or a girl and that you're not even sure of, and you're introducing them to your kids. That's a conversation that I feel parents must have, and you must voice that out to your baby daddy or your baby mama. But the thing is, I can't make you do that. If you want to introduce your kids to every girl that you meet, there's nothing I can do about that. I need to play my part as the mom or as the dad to protect my kids from your behavior and teach them differently. That's all I can do. It is not my place to say, no, you can't see the child. You want to see your child? As long as you bring them back on time, we agree on co-parenting. And there's a structure in the parenting, which is another thing. Some people want to co-parent when it suits them. Today you want to co-parent. Tomorrow you don't want to co-parent. Next week you feel like co-parenting. End of the year you want to co-parent. And this other parent is left with not knowing, are we gonna do this parenting thing or we're not? That's not fair. And if I call you out on that, I'm not causing baby drama. I'm saying you need to do the right thing as a parent. You're either a parent or you're not. You can't be a parent when you feel like it. So to the moms that are out there and fighting for what is right for their kids, that's not baby mama drama. There's a huge difference between a mom who says to dad, are we co-parenting? What are we agreeing on? Can you fetch the kids? Can I fetch the kids? Are we meeting somewhere, or we're meeting at each other's place? How much do you give me a month? Do you want to pay school fees directly? Do you want to buy the clothes? It's those type of conversations that I'm all for. Going to court, if you need maintenance, go ahead and do it. What I'm against is people who use children to get what they want from the other parent or to frustrate the other parent. That I have an issue with. And I'm sorry if anybody took my post as, yeah, so that means only women with degrees are good moms. That's not what I'm saying. And I'm hoping that if there are men who are reading the post, they understand what they put baby mamas through and what they put their children through. It is not about you. It's not about me. It's about the children. When I call you and I say pay maintenance or take care of your child, it's not for me. It's for your children or your child. That's what it's about. And some people will say, yeah, but I'm unemployed, so what must I do? I get that people get unemployed. The thing that matters most is parents that try. There's parents out there who I don't even know how they survive with the monies they make. But you know that 20 rands for him means everything to share with his children. Those are the dads that I'm celebrating. It's not about dads with millions only, but a dad who makes an effort to take care of his children. I've got 100 rands. That's all I've got. That's all I can give. And he gives to his child or his children. The day he makes millions, that's a type of dad that will take very good care of his children. So, yeah, to all the mummies out there, I celebrate you and I recognize you and the effort that you make to keep the peace between yourself and your baby daddy. Your children will celebrate you and thank you for it one day. So, yeah, that's all I was saying. Everybody that I offended, if I offended you as a mom, that was not my intention. I was raised by a single mom who took very good care of me and made me the woman that I am today. So, yeah, it's Tuesday. Let's sip a cup of coffee and yeah, chill. Okay, that's all I was saying. But let me see if anybody wants to say anything. Or has said anything. Hello, everybody. Please excuse my face. I just woke up. I advocate for co-parenting if the relationship does no longer exist between them. Yeah, the single mom notion I denounce. It's wrong in every sense. Both parents should look after their well-being. GP Josie, I fully agree. I'm in full agreement. Parents must both take care of their kids. Whether you're with the mom or you're with the dad or not, it should be about the children. And you're right. I don't agree with the idea of being a single parent, but some people are put in those positions, because the other parent wants to co-parent when they feel like it, or they want to co-parent, but it must be on their terms. It's never about the child, what's best for the child. You've got parents who, dads who will say, okay, I want to pick up the child, and they don't pick up the child, and you've made this arrangement, you've packed the child's bag, you've told them your dad is coming, and they don't show up, and they don't even have the decency to call and say, hi, I'm not able to come because of 1, 2, 3, but I'll make it up to you. A dad picks up a child on a Sunday afternoon, I want to go buy ice cream or take a walk, and you say, okay, you can come and pick him up, picks up the child, brings the child back at 10 p.m. Things like that, and you're like, but you need to understand, the child needs to be in bed at a certain time because they're going to school. So I'm in full agreement with, co-parenting, but it can't be on my terms as the mom or your terms as the dad. It's about the child. The decision out of anger, not even thinking about the future of the kids. That's true, Elias. There's some moms, who are very angry out there, and their decisions are based on their anger. But in the same breath, I feel that dads need to really take time to look at themselves and know what they are doing to contribute to that. Because sometimes some men, as soon as you call them out on their actions, immediately they say, yeah, une drama. Noma uthanda ukulwa, just because they don't want to be told what they're doing wrong. So I think when you're dealing with a woman who is level-headed, I know that when you tell them what they shouldn't or should do, they really take it in. But a crazy woman, obviously, whether you're doing right or wrong, uyahlanya, and that's all they care about. And they never think about their children. Okay, I think I want to enjoy my coffee now. As we celebrate. Yeah, we celebrate such an authentic God. I don't even know his. I don't even have his contacts. Yeah, and also another point I want to make is to dads. Don't think when you've got a good baby mama, you ungazenzela umathanda, because you know how she loves her kids and she's always about the kids, and now you think it's okay for you to do whatever because she's always thinking about the kids. We can't push people to a point where they can also show you. We can all be crazy if we want, and this is for both men and women. But we need to think about our children, and that's the most important part. I'm so happy for parents out there who manage to be friends even, and they can, with my first baby daddy, some people are always saying, wow, you guys have such an amazing relationship, maybe you must get back together. And it's not even about that. We can sit in one room. I've met his girlfriend's wife, and we plan family holidays together, because it's about making sure that we raise a normal, healthy child who won't have emotional issues as they get older like we did. And yeah, man, let's put our children first, man. Honestly, we need to put our children first. And we need to also celebrate ourselves as single parents. There are some single dads out there. I mean, I don't know any, but I'm sure there are some single dads out there. We need to celebrate them, and they can also come through and be like, yo, this is what I do for my children. I'm there, I pick up, I drop off. People knew the work that goes into being a single parent. Yazi ngabe uhulumeni usinike imali eningi kakhulu. Eningi, because there's so much that goes into being a single parent. The waking up early, the dropping off, the picking up, the going to work. While you're at work, you need to rush back to school because you need to pick them up for ballet or athletics or this or that. There's just a lot of admin that goes into it, and I just celebrate women who are able to do it without complaining. Do we cry? Yes, we do. We have moments where we feel overwhelmed. It doesn't mean I'm a superhero. I have moments where I feel tired. I have moments where I'm just like, can I have a break? But it doesn't take away the fact that I'm still standing, with my kids, and I'm still doing what I need to do for them without feeling sorry for myself or wanting someone to feel sorry for me. There's no time for that. The kids are alive. They're here. They need me to do what I need to do. So the sad thing, these mamas' actions affect their kids in a it does. When we react out of hurt and anger, we affect our children. And I'm just saying to all the single parents out there, let me include the dads. We mustn't think our actions of being good parents is going unnoticed. One day our children will be older and they'll say, thank you, mom. Thank you for trying. Thank you for being the good person that you were. Thank you for keeping us sane. So, yeah, to everybody that came through to hear my thoughts, thank you all. Have a good day. And my coffee's getting cold. So, I love you all. Ciao.